Again, today we're gonna play some gameplay, and then we're also going to we need to play gameplay, and then we also need to look at the top 16 decks. So we're gonna look at the top 16 decks from the most recent tournament. But first, I want to play games. I want to play a lot of games, and then I'm gonna play as much games as I can today, and then we're probably gonna take a break on playing this deck. And we're probably going to look into playing other decks. Also, we could just go ahead and open all these packs here today. Alright, let's just... Alright guys, we're going to go ahead and open all these packs. Honestly, what we're going to do is next set, we're just going to unlock everything. So let's see what we get. This could take an hour if we just keep clicking. Look at this freaking line of things. Oh my god. Gionia full art. Clive full art. Got a... What is this? It's like an alternate art. No, this is just a different art in Juggalius. That's weird that they print from the same set, the same Pokemon with the same type and everything. The only difference is that the Pokemon might be... It's actually just totally different Pokemon though, which is crazy. Wow, so United Thunder can one-shot things on board. Damn, so... Wow, interesting. Alright, we didn't really get anything important. So for the deck, we're actually going to run 2 Roaring Moons. Next set, we're going to run 2 Rescue Boards. The Prime Catcher, 1 less Boss, an Iona over the Clara. Actually, let me figure this out. Let's see how Iona feels. We'll add 1. But then we need more Super Rods. So we'll run 4 Super Rods over the Clara. The problem is we're gonna have to change this when the new set comes. Man, I'm really mad that I can't practice the new set. I have to practice the old set. I'm really mad about that. Oh well, whatever. Play a couple of games, then we're gonna go look
Step into Wix Studio.
We'll look at the top 16 decks. What's up, Finna? Go to the gym, just stopping by. Way to keep up streams consistently. My brother Vic, man, appreciate you, man. We're gonna keep consistent streams, keep consistent videos. Today we're gonna do a top 16 video. And then we are going to consistently win tournaments. We've been winning tournaments. So man, I've just increased. I'm just super knowledgeable about Pokemon now and all the different matchups. There's only like 10 big decks, really. So it's actually not that hard to become really knowledgeable about the matchups. I just need to figure out what deck I want to build. This is a great hand, actually. No No colorless though. But we do have 2 Pokegear, so we should be fine. Should be able to pull it soon. Big good idea. I was gonna gym, but then I was like, no, I need to stream. Alright, let's see what we do here. Oh, damn, it's not our turn. I can't even switch cards around. I might pull out the Cram from inside the deck. It sucks that I can't kill Ralts here. Big deal, actually. Not sure. The only thing you can pick up is a VIP. That would be good value. Maybe another level ball would be valuable. But to waste a level ball to pick up a Mew, that's really bad. Even this VIP is not enough. And no more DQs. Yeah, no more disqualification. For real, bro. Remember when I did Battle Spirits and I got to game day 2? Day 1 and then I screwed it all up. Man, I need to stop doing that. I can't believe we just drew Colress. That's crazy. We just unlocked the gameplay. That's an insane draw. That's an unbelievable draw. I'm gonna miss the VIP. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna miss VIP. Wait. Only 1 Colress left in the whole deck and we drew it? Wow. That's clutch. That's clutch, Colress. Let's go. Let's go. I think we got the KO here. Seems like it. We do need some switching. So let's see if we can get some switches. There's a switch. We do lose 1 boss, unfortunate. We got the switches we needed. We got a switch and a retreat. Damn, I almost switched before flower selecting. Alright, let's get to flower selecting. Pokegear is gonna be a must. We don't have any more Colresses on board in the game. We don't have any more Colresses. So let's switch this guy. But now we unlocked. If we can get a switch, it would be better. Yeah, this is a good switch. I don't need the Comfey. I don't honestly need to switch. I have the Super Rods. We might as well just go for it. Yeah, I don't need that. I don't need the energy right now. I'm not gonna Pokegear. We need to draw 2 more cards before we Pokegear. Okay, hopefully it's the Colress. Yes! Alright, we're good. We're very happy now. We're in very good position here. Okay, so next turn we can actually activate Roaring Moon, but we do need to draw 1 Dark Energy. So if we can draw 1 Dark Energy, we can activate Roaring Moon. I don't think we need to Roaring Moon. He's slow turn 2. Turn 2, usually he doesn't do anything. There's an Iono, so it does screw us up a little bit. Okay, that was good Iono, to be honest. I might have to just shoot the Ralts. I don't have anything else to do. Unless he can bring out Gardevoir EX. He has a rare candy in hand? That's crazy if he does. Then that's... Because if he does, then that was the best Iono in the world. That's crazy. Man, I need to pick this guy up and KO it. Alright, I'm actually going to retreat this because we actually want to draw things. We can't play anymore, then we have to shoot it. Okay. That was a really strong Iono. There's the Colress. There's the second Colress. Okay, we got the Colresses we need. So now Iono doesn't hurt us as much as it was hurting us. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I need to fit those Pokegears into the deck because I just can't play the game without Pokegear. Hopefully he hurts himself at least a little bit here. Oh, another Iono. No, he just does 104. Wow, he just doesn't do any damage to himself. Really nice. So Roaring Moon here would be nice if I could pull that. I'm gonna go for the Pokestop. I know there's nothing on top. Oh man, the Roaring Moon is gone. Oh man. Um, I guess I could switch out, but it's just not enough. Yeah, those Ionos non-stop hurt me. I could switch out, but it's just not enough. I need to activate it. I need literally one, two Mirage Gates. I just need too many pieces. Another third Iono. Wow. So he played three Ionas in a row. Okay, let's try to go with this. Super Rod activated. Okay, we need a Dark Energy. There she is. Okay, we got it. 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 All right, we got it. So we're gonna play Roaring Moon. And then we'll Super Rod in. First of all, let me flower selecting. Yeah, I just keep hitting those Dark Energies, which sucks. But honestly, in one turn, I might need that Dark Energy. Yeah, in one turn, we might actually use that Dark Energy, especially with this Nest Ball. See, this is where rescue boat would be amazing, or rescue board would be insane. Damn, no more energies. So I would need a second Nest Ball. Get the KO on this one. I need a Fire Energy. I need a Super Rod. That's the last Gorilla he has in the deck. He's just thinning deck here. There's Worker for 3 more cards. Yeah, he thinned deck before he drew 3 cards. Now let's see if they were the cards he needed. Psychic Embrace can KO me. He's got the energy. That's it. No more drawing. Set with this. No more drawing at all. Okay. So my question is, where's my Roaring Moon? Nice, so he can't KO the Roaring Moon. He's gonna go after the Comfort, which is cool. Thing here is he's stuck. He doesn't have a way to move those energies around. That's fine. I just need a switch. Yeah, but I have to draw into it. I literally have no fire energy. No fire energy. I don't think he can move around energies though. He got three more energies, that's it. Yeah, after that he needs to jump the Screamtail. Yep. Screamtail can't KO me. Not unless he gets really low. I mean, this deck is gonna be gone soon, so I don't care about it. It's not a big deal. Damn, you got the KO on that guy. Yeah, we kind of got stuck here. Can't really move in any way. We got stuck. Yeah, with no rescue boards and 3 Ionas in a row, we couldn't play the game. If he has a boss here, he wins. Also, if we drew our Iona, we would have won. If we just drew an Iona here, shut him down a little bit. I guess our boss is at the bottom of the deck. We need more than one boss. Oh man, he concedes. Okay, so it looks like he just didn't draw the Gardevoir he needed. Which is very weird that this happened. I don't know how we won that game. Don't ask me how we did it. I have no idea how we did it. No clue what happened there. No idea. I have no idea what happened there. No clue at all. Literally no idea what just happened. I don't know why he disconnected. Or he like left the game. Alright guys, a couple more games, then we'll look at the top 16 decks from the recent tournament. To be honest, I'd love to go to the gym really quickly. I'm trying to think about this. I think we are going to need an Artisan, 2 Artisans in the next deck. I think they're better than the Pokegear. There's the Artisan. Oh my god, wait. Is he hooking me up? Unless he lost vacuums it, he hooked me up here. We also need a chorus though. We can't play the game without chorus. So this guy's playing like the old Charizard deck. It's consistent though. That's it. I don't even know. He didn't pick up anything. Oh my god, we drew chorus. Bro, drawing into chorus turn like it's crazy. It's absolutely insane. So we're gonna go for. We'll play the cram out so we don't hit it. Then we'll go for the chorus. We need to hit switches. Iono hurts him a lot. Yeah, we don't need the Mirage Gate to be honest. Iono hurts so much. In 2 turns. Yeah, we could lose that Mirage Gate, that's fine. Alright, let's see what we need a switch here. Same thing. Damn, but we have to lose one of them. So I'd rather lose the ghost. Alright, let's kick this out. One more chorus, then we'll pad in the choruses. Yeah, this is amazing. Okay, we're just gonna switch and knock out. We also have the TM Devo in hand now. So I mean he doesn't have a Charmander, so his game is done. I'm assuming he's gonna just leave. He can find the Charmander with the Artisan. He shouldn't have went for the Mew. He should have went for the actual Charmander. That was a mistake. If I can chase this Charmander here, that's huge. But even if I don't chase it, I mean, it's gonna be a tough game for him. There's the Iono. Maybe we get a boss here. Didn't hit anything. I think this heavy ball only gives me a comfort. It's not enough. We might just bring out one more cram. Hopefully the Iono screwed him. We need chorus. It's a good switch. Switching is good here. I can't lose 2. Wow, the heavy ball is trash. And all our choruses are at the bottom. No, they're not because the Artisan. They're not at the bottom anymore because the Artisan. Okay, let's see what he drew. Super Rod is good. We're at 6. If we can get to 7, we still need a Roaring Moon though. Alright, I think next turn, if we draw a chorus, we're going to try to go for the Sableye. If we draw a chorus. He got the KO here. Hopefully we get this. No chorus. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep getting Iono'd. He won't let me play the game. Oh, this sucks because it depends on what we pull here. It depends on what we pull. I need dark energy. No dark energy. Okay, we get a switch. We get one more try. No, that won't work. Um, Not sure this is the right thing to do, but I don't have options here. Okay, hopefully that Poke Gear will help us later get the chorus we need. I know there's an energy in here, dark energy. Which one is it? This one is it, right? This one is the dark energy. No, that's a VIP diamond. I think it was this one. All right, that's fine. That's fine. We needed that dark energy. Okay, another way we could do is we just draw into the dark energy. It's very hard to do. Artisan is okay for me. I like Artisan. All right, there's the Jirachi. Now I can't play the game. But if I can KO the Entei, we win game. With the Roaring Moon. I literally just draw into... Okay, I need pieces. I need a lot of pieces. There's no just literally. I need 2 Mirage Gates. Man, that's the 4th Iono he's used. Okay, there's no way he only Iono twice. There's no fucking way. That's no way. There's no way he Iono twice only. That's impossible. That's actually impossible. There's no way he only Iono twice. There's no way that just happened. He's Iono 3 times. Minimum. Alright, let's go for the chorus. I mean, that was really bad. That was really bad. Let's see if we hit anything. Oh my god, it's getting worse. Alright, we'll see Comfort here. Got the Mirage Gate. $12. We could do 10 damage here. I have the switch card. He's just gonna kick me out again, so I'm just gonna go for the ball for the Colress. Man, he just manipulated me too much. Those Ionas just screwed me. He just threw me around. He just totally threw me around. If I had a rescue board here, it would be better than chasing those switch cards. I can't believe he only Iona twice. That's actually not true. Yeah, he at least Iona 3 times. I thought it was 4. Turns out it's only 3. So that means he could still Iona one more time. That Cram though, that Cram, if I can KO with the Cram, that's huge. Then I can just steal the game with the Roaring Moon. But we need pieces for that. We need Mirage Gate, Dark Energy, Roaring Moon. That's fine. Unless he escapes. If he runs away, then that's not fine. If he's gonna find the switch, that's a problem for me. We still have time. We still have like 2 or 3 turns before he can end game, so we should be fine still. That's huge. I can't bring back the Entei. But if I can KO this guy, that's big. If I can get a Roaring Moon this turn, we win game. There's the chorus I needed. Alright, let's go for chorus. Get the Nest Ball. Get the Mirage Gate. And also... Cram. Let me think about this. Yeah, this is fine. I think we're gonna hit the switch here. Bad. That was really bad, actually. Wow, we drew the energy. Let me think about this. Oh my god, I think we got it. Unless we lost the energies. I think we got a Roaring Moon here. And then no matter what he plays, we KO it with Disable Eye. Wow, I think we got it. Alright, let's go for it. No! We don't have the Roaring Moon! Wow, I'm shocked. Wow, I'm shocked. Wow, no Roaring Moon in the deck. I just threw it out with my last Pokestop. I'm not gonna lie. I should have used the Nest Ball to bring out the Roaring Moon. That was a misplay for me. Hopefully he Evo is here and then I can use my TM Devo and just kind of kill everybody on board. We'll see. Yeah, next turn we TMD Evo everything. Seems like we're in a good position if we do that. No, for TMD Evo we still need to find... See, this is why rescue board is good. I might hit a chorus here. Oh, this is actually really good. Because Super Rod back, the Cram, the Roaring Moon, and this energy. No, we don't have any more. We don't have any more energy. It's either Roaring Moon or put back Cram, but I can't do both. It honestly doesn't matter because we don't have the energy for it, so might as well just put their Charizard in instead. Alright, here we're gonna TM Devo. We get a KO and we slow him down heavy. I'm not gonna wait for Iono. I'm just gonna Colress here. Oh my god. This is amazing. I don't think we need Chorus anymore. And then next turn we can draw the Cram and then Super Rod in whatever we need. Well, no, we're gonna Super Rod in now. A Roaring Moon. This energy in the dark. Okay. Yeah, because no matter what, we win next time. TM Devo, let's go. Okay, he loses a lot. Oh, Charmeleon won't shut him down. Wait a minute, Charmeleon doesn't shut him down. Oh man, good thing we put in the Roaring Moon then, because we're gonna have to draw into it next turn. Actually, Roaring Moon is not enough. I think I lost game here. Roaring Moon is not enough because we don't have Mirage Gates. He gets the KO here. He wins the game. I have no boss to bring this in, nothing. If I had anything like a boss, I would have been fine. And I didn't know that Charmeleon doesn't actually jump back. That's insane. I didn't know that actually. So now at least we learned something today. There's the boss. There's just... I just can't do it. Unfortunate, because even though I'm gonna draw my last card, I don't have a freaking... Yeah, I lost that final turn. I did not know Charmeleon doesn't jump back. If Charmeleon jumped out, he would have had force to attack with the anti-V. I did not know Charmeleon doesn't jump back. Yeah, Iona screws me. Rescue board is gonna help me a lot with the Ionos. Rescue boards are insane. I'm gonna keep the Pokegears at 2 because they help against the Iono as well. So how's this deck gonna look like? It's actually gonna be perfect here. We just need one more. We'll do one less switch. We honestly run too many switches. I think we don't need the Lost Vacuum at all. We just figure out what we want to play around the Lost Vacuum. I think we run this this right here. There's a couple of turns if I could Iono, like before he Charmeleon, I would have been okay. But I just couldn't. I couldn't get it. I like Super Rod at 4. Because most times right before I attack I need Super Rod in energy. I think Super Rod at 4 is a little bit too much though. We need to learn how to play the game with 3 Super Rods. We're not running Greninja where we're just throwing every single energy out. So we would run this, and then we would run I think we'd run it like this. Artisan just helps so much with the consistency, but you still want the Pokestop. But you still want to run the Artisan. I think what you do is you run... The problem is if you don't hit Nest Ball, you're screwed early game. And Artisan fixes both problems that Body Puffin gives you, which is... If you draw Body Puffin, you can't play Cram. If you draw Cram, you can't, or Nest Ball, you can't play Body Puffins. You can't play Cram thing. If you draw Artisan, though, you can play both. Like an Artisan Nest Ball fixes everything you have. We don't run Counter Catcher. Just run 2 boss. We need a lot more games. We need a lot more games before we're more confident. But right now we're going to go ahead and check out the top 16 really quickly. But let me finish this deck. For our post rotation, it would be your Iron Bundle here for the Flutter Mane. And then it would be double Artisan, I think double Pokestop, but we also run Rescue. Rescue board and rescue board at 2. And then yes, yeah, I'm already running out of room. Can I play the game without Pokestop? Yeah, I think I can actually. I think I actually can play the game without Pokestop. So here we would add, yeah, just get rid of the Pokestop completely. Add 2 rescue boards. But then we would have to run 4 of Super Rod and switch. Honestly, I think I might run down to 1 boss with the Prime Catcher. We still want to boss in, but we only want to boss in like 2 or 3 times per game. Yeah, this is 2 times. Iona is the problem here. I think I shouldn't Iona. What can fix my hand if I get screwed? What can really help me when I get screwed by Iona or Judge? I'm not sure what can help me when I get Iona'd. I don't think I care about Iona's, but to be honest with you, there's no one in the game that has my draw power. So if I can Iona more than the other guy, he can't play the game ever. I'm gonna test that one Iona. I think this is perfect. I think right here is perfect. I think we still run the Poke Gear at 2. A lot of times when we don't have colors, we can't play the game. We could bring it down to 1, but that's maximum 1. I don't think we need to play 4 Super Rods. Not when you play 2 Roaring Moon, 2 Cram. You don't need 4 Super Rod. So right here is perfect. 2 rescues. 2 rescue boards, and then what was... Yeah, 2 rescue boards. That's it, right? Yeah, this deck looks amazing. I don't see anything we're missing here. Maybe a Pokestop, but we really don't even need it. So much more consistent here. Find our items with our chorus and play the game with them. If I reduce Cram by 1, I'd have to increase Super Rod by 1. And then if I screw up and lose the Cram somehow, that's it, I'm done. I can't play the game. But also if we don't play 4 Super Rod, that means if we put 1 Super Rod in, basically we're struggling. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what we're gonna do, but what I do know is we're gonna go to Gionia. I'm gonna look at top 16. Alright guys, Gionia Brazil's regionals just finished on Sunday. Big regionals, about less than 1,000 people, but still pretty big regionals, over 500 players. And we found an amazing deck that won first place. It was a Bird Control. Kind of scary that Bird Control is winning big regionals now, because we already know how scary the stall is and the amount of control that deck has. Now basically it winning is signifying to others that they should play the deck if they want to win. And that deck really is scary because it doesn't allow you to win the game. So we were going to show you guys the #1 deck, but also we're going to talk about the top 16 decks from the Gionia tournament. You're going to enjoy it. You're going to love it. So let's jump right in, guys. Number 16 was Francisco Osorio, guys. He hit the Giratina V Lost Box. And we're going to talk about it. 2 Sable Eyes here, so... really interesting here. No Manaphies, no Greninjas, just going for the no Jirachis or Manaphies, just the Greninja and the Cram, and then the Tinas and the Sableye. So his attackers are literally Tina, Sableye, Cram, and then Greninjas is his way to draw, and the Comphase is his way to draw as well. I think Greninja is really good in a meta where Iona just screws you completely. Greninja gives you a chance to come back quickly. The problem is you would have to run many more Super Rods. And this is actually very interesting. Only 2 Super Rods. That's crazy. That means you have to play the game almost perfectly. Cannot make any mistakes. And we see that he did it really, really good here. And 3 Path. Of course, the Path is really strong here. And only ran 2 Water Energies, guys. Really strong deck. Lost Box is going to be a little bit different with the Giratina. After post-rotation, you might have to add a couple of Iron Bundles because Floodamain can really shut down your Comphase and force you to play differently. So you're gonna have a bit of a difference, but very, very strong deck, guys. We are now seeing a lot more Iona Roxanne. Lost Box decks because they've realized they have the best draw engine. So if they're getting Ionoed and it still doesn't stop them, what if we can just Iono the enemy? And I think that does shut it down completely because no one has a draw engine like Comfy does and Colress. So this is really really good. I think I do see a lot of value into Iono. It's just a little bit tough to fit in all these Iono and Boss. Maybe you can get rid of these Roxanne, just keep it to Iono, two Boss. It's a lot of cards, but you can do that if you, for example, don't run any Poke Gears. That makes sense. He doesn't run any Poke Gears. Instead opts in for the Ionos and the Roxannes to save him whenever he needs it, and just got rid of all his Poke Gears. Yeah, if you're not gonna run Poke Gears, yeah, for sure you can you can run 10, maybe even 12 supporters. But the problem is you have to run Poke Gears sometimes. Certain decks like Poke Gear, but this is just really good. Really low amount of switches, very small amount of super rods, and also huge amount of supporters, but no Poke Gears at all. Very interesting. Just draw into whatever you can and play the game from there. Really interesting. Francisco got it to 60th place. Let's move on to Charizard EX here. Went for 15th place by Andre. Two Charmeleon here. By the way, the guys, okay, only one Charmeleon, sorry. But this Charmeleon, guys, shuts down the TM Devo really strong to keep this Charmeleon on board. The opponent can, with the Jirachi and a Manaphy next to it, the opponent cannot deal with it at all. It cannot touch it unless it has boss. A lot of decks cannot get boss in time. We are seeing the Lumineon, Rotom, and their Charizard here. So it's a very standard Charizard EX deck. Still performing really high. Only one level ball. Still doing really good. And of course, you would run for Arvin for Iono for this deck because once Pidgeot is active, you can get anything you want, and you can, if you can spam 4 Ionos, you win games basically. You force the opponent to never be able to play the game. Moving on, another Giratina here, 14th place Eduardo. Let's look at the difference here. This one is running a Spiritomb, so it has a better matchup against the Mew. Also has 3 waters, not only 2. And then we also have a difference here. So we are running a lot. Instead of running Poke Gears, we could just run more supporters. But we are running 1 Poke Gear. But yeah, as you can see, he's just running more supporters. Of course, Avery's going to be really missed. But I think post-rotation, I don't know if you even need Roxanne. I think you do 1 Roxanne, 2 Ionos. Or 2 Iono, 2 Boss, 4 Chorus. I think that makes sense. And then you just get rid of your Poke Gears. And that way, whenever you want to, if you don't draw a Chorus, you just draw an Iono. But still risky. I know why people like the Poke Gear. It's very hard to fit in anything other than Poke Gear into the deck. Wow, this deck is running 1 Escape, 1 Switch, and 2 Switch cards. So he only has 4 switching. So all his switching has to happen with his energies. Absolutely impressive, guys. I'm impressed with this deck. Interested in your opinions, go ahead and leave them down below. Charizard EX is going to be number 13. 1 V-Guard energy. This card is attached to, takes 30 less damage from attacks from your opponent's Pokemon. V. So this is really good against Giratina, I think. By Vinicius. Really cool option here. But yeah, basically besides that, you're running the Charmeleon, the one that cannot TM Devo. And then the standard Lumineon, Rotom, and Jirachi, and Charizard. Okay, let's look at the difference here. He had to lose a couple supporters to fit in that V-Guard energy. Also running 2 Lost Vacuums, really big number. Also ran 1 Escape Rope. Good option here. All his tools, he has really strong 3 really strong tools that really help him with the mirror match, with the Giratina matchup, and also with just playing the game in general. Really good deck, guys. Really enjoying it. Charizard's doing really good, guys. Make sure you get inspired by these Charizards. Another Spiritomb, Giratina Lost Box. This one is running the Spiritomb. Of course, to have a better matchup for the Mew. This one's are also running many more, less Ionos, but more Averys. And yeah, 2 Super Rods looks like it's a perfect number here. Also, you could run 2 Poke Gears if you reduce your supporter number to draw in more choruses. Moving on, guys, we got a Chimpao Excalibur deck here. Let's look at this deck, see if there's anything crazy. 2 Iron Hands, that's a little bit crazy, I'm not gonna lie. 2 Iron Hands, what's the 2 Iron Hands for? And only 2 C-Pows, no more. Then he also runs a Luminion, which means we run 4 Sealstone. No, we just run Luminion so we can pick up Erida. Honestly, this might be an option you want to pick for Lost Box, but it's just, you don't want to do that. It makes no sense for Lost Box. I get why Lost Box doesn't do this. Instead, Pokegear would just be better. But yeah, guys, we're not actually running any supporters, so it makes sense why the Luminion is here. Pokegear doesn't even help us in getting what we need. But yeah, guys, really consistent deck here. 2 Lightning Energies. It's got the 3 Candy, 2 Earthen Vessel, and yeah, it's basically the same as the Owen Cameraman's deck, and also very similar to the 3rd place deck. So let's move on. Gardevoir here. Gardevoir is rotating out, thankfully, but still very strong matchup against a lot of decks. Anything special here? He's running the Turo. Nothing special. Just a Collapse, Artazon, Palpad. Yeah, just consistent. I'm not sure how many level balls he's running. 0 level balls, actually. What? This is crazy. So that's one crazy thing. No level... No, there are level balls. 3 level balls right there. Yeah, guys, if you're looking for a Gardevoir deck, look at these 2 decks right here. Another 11th place, I believe, or 9th place, sorry, Lucas. We got the Gardevoirs, we got the Mew, we got the Manaphy, Greninja, Zacian, the Cresselia. We also have very similar lineup here, just one less Ultra Ball. Very similar lineup, but instead of the Avery ran the Professor's Research. So yeah, guys, these are the Gardevoir decks you should be building. If you're looking to get inspired, make sure you get one of these 2. Look at one of these 2 decks and figure out which one you want to emulate the most. Get inspired with these decks. It really helps out to look at the best decks in the game. A Roaring Moon doesn't mess around, doesn't even try to mess around, try to attack with the Greninja. He's just gonna go for the Roaring Moon. Obviously, he's got the Squawkabilly. 1 more Pico, actually. That's weird. Usually you see more. You see at least 2, but yeah, that makes sense. 1 Morpeko for the Charizard matchups. Start the game with the Morpeko attack is really, really good. Let's see, anything special about this one? Only running 3 Pokemon catchers. He is running only 2 trekking shoes. Oh, he is running the emergency jelly. I don't see any old ancient capsules. It's only emergency jellies. Very interesting. He also is running the Tauntauр, but no emergency capsules or ancient capsules. They're all for Seal Stones and emergency jellies. That's it. Really interesting deck, guys. Moving on, we got another Roaring Moon. Very similar number, very similar deck actually, almost identical to 8th place Roaring Moon. Let's look at this one. He's running the same thing, 4 Seal Stones. He's not running that item, the emergency jelly. He's not running the emergency jelly, but he is running more Pokemon catchers. He's running a Judge as well. Very interesting. This one's running Judge too. So it looks like they're both teammates. They're building the same deck almost. Just a couple of changes. They performed really well. Yeah, guys, look at these Roaring Moon decks for inspiration. We got an Entei V Iron Valiant. So this is the Medichomp Entei V. Actually made it to the finals here in Brazil. Really strong deck. You need a lot of switches for this. I would assume 4 switch card, and then 4 escape rope. Yeah, you do need that. And you'd run only 1 future energy capsule. That's actually very interesting. I thought you would run more. And then the Team Devo for the Charizard matchups. And then also you're running Earthen Vessels so you can draw. You also run, I believe, that Magma Basin. Yeah, there it is, 4 Magma Basin. So Entei can be useful anytime, not only certain times. And because you don't have any way to accelerate energy, your Magma Basin is the only way. Moving on, guys, another Gardevoir deck. Here's in 5th place. Did really good, Juan. 2 Gardevoir EXs, 2 Gardevoirs, one Zacian V. The 2 Collapse Stadiums. The Fog Crystals are there. The Workers are there. No Averys in this one. And yeah, very interesting deck, guys. No Tour or no Avery, just 2 Collapse Stadium instead. Interesting. And now we have a Cloth Electro deck, the Cloth deck that has that deals with special conditions. I can't believe it actually made it really high into the finals, but makes sense. The deck is really strong and does a lot of work very early. Can attack turn 2 immediately at 100 damage easily, consistently with a capsule. And you can get those capsules with the town store. He also is running to Path to the Peak really strong, but doesn't it shut down your Cloth? Oh, it doesn't, because your Cloth is an attack. The Tantrum Blast is an attack. Oh, wow. It actually doesn't shut it down. And then Brute Bonnet is a regular Pokemon, so it doesn't shut that down either. Wow. It does shut down the Radiant Sneasler. Also, he's running his own Spiritomb, so he has to be very careful. But yeah, the Cloth doesn't, the Electrode doesn't care. He just, yeah, he doesn't actually run any V abilities. Wow, this is a really strong deck, guys. Interested in your opinion? Would you ever play this deck? Leave your opinion down below. Kind of like a, it's running kind of like a Charizard deck because you already got your attackers ready. The only bad thing about this deck is you have 2 prizers, but whenever you're falling behind, you could just go for the Cloth. Start attacking with that. You'll still have 1 prizers on board. It's a basic Pokemon. It's really strong actually. Alright, moving on, guys. We got 3 more decks. Another Seapow here. Very similar to the 9th place, 11th place, sorry, William. This is Ricardo's 3rd place. Running the Luminion, only 4 errors. Exactly similar to 11th place. Let's move on. There's a Palkia Ice Rider. We actually watched the finals on stream. For some reason, it wouldn't upload the video. I don't know why. It's never happened like that before. We watched the finals. Really strong game. Ice Rider Calyrex is actually a very interesting deck. It runs out of stream very quickly because once Palkia uses V-Star, you only can get your energies accelerated with a Melanie. And so if you're not drawing your Melanies and you already used your Palkia, you're pretty much stuck there. So I'm very surprised that this deck made it this far. But maybe it just has really strong matchups against a lot of good decks. And that's what happened. But I'm actually extremely surprised. There was literally no way for him to accelerate energy except to his Ice Rider or Palkia. And so the Seapow never attacked, never. And if it did, it was like a lucky attack with by attaching once per turn from hand. It's actually crazy. He's also not running any energy switches, so I'm actually very surprised about this deck. But it did make it, got 2nd place. It's an interesting deck, never seen before. I mean, we've seen Calyrex before, but this is just too much. This is too much. He literally just uses Palkia V-Star to attack with the V-Max, and that's it. And it's crazy because all his attacks have to discard energies, and so every time he discards energy, he has to bring it back, and the only way he can do that is with a Melanie and an attachment. So I guess Ice Rider can attack 240 every single turn, but you're leaving a 3 prizer on board. It's unless you get Melanie, you cannot accelerate any energy on it. It's just interesting. But final place here, guys. Number 1 was the Bird Control, guys. We're not gonna dive too deep into it, but there is some interesting stuff here. Like only 1 Snorlax, very interesting. Usually you see a lot more of that. Only 1 of the Mimikyu. Also, he has that Chi-Yu, so you can end games with it. Also, he's running this basically lineup of 1 off every single supporter, because now you can find them with the Pidgeot EX anytime you want to. Also, opted in for the Peony, since a lot of times they don't get any of their prizes really early. They get to still get some of their prizes out of there, even though they're not picking them. And then, yeah, a bunch of one-offs. Defiance Vest and Band actually made a lot of work during the game. Stormy Mountains allows you to go through your deck every single turn. Make sure everything you need is in there. And yeah, really strong deck, guys. That's it. That's it for the top 16 from the Gionia Brazil tournament. What's your opinions, guys? Which one was the best decks? Leave your opinions down below. Let's talk about it. And yep, that's it. That's it right there. Kind of want to perfect this deck now, man. We need to perfect this deck. I think we run one Poke Gear. And we run this lineup. Actually, no. Actually, no. I actually want Poke Gear 3.0. But maybe not at 2. Let's try it at 1. Let's keep it at 1. And then 3 Super Rods is perfect. I don't think we need more. We could fit in a Pokestop. Oh, you guys are not looking at it. Could fit in here a Pokestop. Sorry, my bad. The camera is off. Could fit in a Pokestop. This Contra Catcher will become a Prime Catcher. Let me look at my deck. I basically have all the pieces already because I picked up a Prime Catcher, which is crazy that I was able to pull Prime Catcher from my pre-release deck. But yeah, we actually pulled the Prime Catcher, which is amazing. It's exactly what we wanted. So sexy. And because we won the pre-release using the Prime Catcher, we used the Prime Catcher to win the pre-release. Because she had the final game was they had an EX on board and I couldn't KO the EX with my Iron Thorns, or it needed like 4. It needed basically for me to draw 4 Pokemon futures with the Iron EX to activate. And with Miriam, I was only able to put back 3. So what I did was I used Miriam, put back 3, draw, then use Prime Catcher, get rid of their front board, and then used Iron Thorns, and I was actually able to hit for 3 Pokemon futures in the top of the deck, and was able to win the game. And then they gave me 10 packs because of it. And we opened a Master Ball. So we got a Master Ball and a Prime Catcher already. Really, really strong start there for the Temporal Forces set. Everything was recorded if you want to look at it. But yeah, I'm going to look at this deck really quickly, see if there's any similarities. I do like the Pokestop. I do want to fit in a Pokestop. And then 2 rescue boards. That's really it. No more Lost Vacuum. If Clara was available, I would run Clara over Iona for sure. Bro, I cooked Shahi chicken today. Let me call my brother real quick. Give me a second. Let me see. I need 2 rescue boards. Or I'm just gonna struggle. That's weird, he's not answering me. Usually he answers me. So we're only gonna run 1 Pokestop? Yo, what's up, bro? How are you? Hey, man, nothing. I just wanted to see if I could stop by. Alright, give me about 20 minutes. Alright, appreciate you, boss. Thank you. Alright, my brother is good. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna go break our fast at the mosque. The fuck? This Pokestop is scratched up? No. No, it's my actual sleeves that are scratched up. What? Alright, so my question is, do you run 2 Pokestop or only 1? This is my question. So this is the deck we have, guys. Okay, so we have 9 energy. This will never change. I'm not lying, guys. I think this is a world champion deck. The only way I'm losing with this deck is when I get Iono. Besides that, I have an answer for every single situation. If I'm not getting Iono, then I have my Pokestops. I'm happy. And honestly, if I can get Iono'd as long as I don't have to search for switches. Like if I have a rescue board on my Comfy, I'm okay with getting Iono'd. Because then I would just need a Nest Ball and a Mirage Gate to activate me. So I could search for those Nest Ball and Mirage Gate. My problem is I really want those Pokegears. I really don't want to lose Pokegears. But I still think this is the perfect lineup here. Maybe even run one more Iono. But Iono is really only good late game for me. Iono is never really good anyways. I don't ever want Iono. Because there's almost always one piece of the puzzle in my hand. So I almost never want Iono. If I Iono, it's because he forced me to Iono. He like gave me Iono and I couldn't get anything else. And I can make it 2 Ionos if I Palpad in the Iono. So I think we're going to keep it like this. I need to figure out what the hell is Iono good for. I think Iono is only good if I'm ahead. I guess when I'm ahead, I can Iono. And if he puts me really behind, then I can also Iono. Save myself. But I just don't see a way. Because I feel like I can get a KO per turn. There are also some games where I just don't have the pieces I need. This Contra Catcher becomes a Prime Catcher. This Pad stays. We're only going to run 4. If we can run 2 Super Rods, it changes a lot. But we can only run... We have to run 3. I'm not seeing that. Every game I at least put 1 into the Lost Zone. So Iron Bundle is going to be here because Fluttermane is going to be a problem post-rotation. Fluttermane is not going to let me play the game. So starting Fluttermane turn 1, I would have to go for the Iron Bundle. And that's why we're running all these Artisans and Nest Balls. Because he could really shut me down turn 1 if he wants to with the Fluttermane now. New meta. I think we do only run 1 Pokestop. I think every game I only run 1 Pokestop. I play 1 Pokestop. I play for 2 turns and that's it. It's mostly what I need it for. So we only run 1 Pokestop. This is true. So now I need space for 1 more rescue board. I don't see space for 1 more rescue board. The only way I could do it is 1 less Body Poffin. And I guess if we were going to run 2 Artisans, we could run 1 less Body Poffin, to be honest. Right? We could actually test out 1 less Body Poffin for the 2 rescue boards. Let me think about it again. I have the deck here. I guess we don't run Lost Vacuums anymore. We just play around them. We still need Boss's Orders at 2. Because sometimes we like to play 3 Boss Orders. Sometimes you might have to play 4 Boss's Orders. So Prime Catcher as well. And Pad 1 Boss Order. Yeah, it's doable. The only thing I see here, I don't know how to fit in a rescue board without ruining this whole deck. Because I still want the Pokegear at 2. I think we just reduced Pokegear. I think we learned... The problem is if I don't draw Pokegear and I don't draw Colress, we literally, like, it shuts me down. Like, that turn is gone, you know? I can't play that turn anymore. That's my only problem. But then again, 2 Pokegear is a little bit too much. I think we need to test it out at 1. Test it out at 1. Add in the... the 2 rescue boards, and that's it. We got a full deck here. And of course, if we don't do that, then we just go back up 1. Go back up. No, we keep this at 1. Go this one down. And we'll just add lost vacuums. So, pre-rotation, this is what our deck looks like. Kinda. I could add one more Pokestop, I could add one more Super Rod, or I could add one more Pokegear. I usually would add one more Pokegear, but I'm trying to test out the game without Pokegear, so we're gonna get rid of that. So instead we'll just add... not sure actually. One more lost vacuum, I guess. I don't know. I don't know, man. We have enough stadiums. Let me think about it. Pre-rotation, this should be the deck right here. Pre-rotation, this is the deck, okay? Pre-rotation. This is pre-rotation. This is what the deck looks like. 40 trainers, why? Because we're running Pokestops, and a lot of decks run Pokestops, and if we can count how many, and we're not running rescue boards pre-rotation, so we need to hit the right switches, right? We need to hit switches. I think honestly because we have Battle VIP, we could do this. But once Battle VIP is gone, we switch that up. But I'm actually gonna test out this number right now for now because I want to see how it feels. All right, guys, we can't play today. We actually have to run. We are going to break our fast very soon, so we gotta go run and eat really quickly. But I'm gonna end the stream here. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Stop by. Same time, we're gonna be playing a lot of games, and we will hopefully play a full tournament tomorrow. We'll see. But yeah, guys, I really gotta get out of here and break my fast. One thing I could do is I could come back earlier today and stream some more. It just depends if my wife stops by. I'm not going to be able to do that, but if she doesn't, I'll be able to do that. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, guys, appreciate you for stopping.